Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We have discussed the chapter Did It Simply Happen? Now, today we will do the question answers of this chapter. See the first question. A. Answer these questions. First question is one day I happened to meet a man who was in doubt about the existence of Allah. What does I mean here? So, as I have told you in the beginning of the chapter, the writer of the book, Mr. Manzoor Nomani, is expressing his experience. So, here I refers to Mr. Manzoor Nomani, the author of the book entitled Islamic Faith and Practice. The second question is, how did he try to convince the man in doubt? What arguments did he put forward? So, how did he convince the man? He convinced the man in doubt by showing him a pen and paper kept in his pocket and asking him that would he believe that the words written on that paper was written by nobody but appear on its own, and the pen is not made by anyone but originated on its own. Now the next question is, what is chance? So chance is the possibility of something happening. What is chance? Chance is the possibility of something happening. Now see the next question. Why can't we say that the universe is the result of a mere chance? So why can't we say this? Because when we cannot believe that words can appear on a paper on its own and a pen or a watch can origin on its own, then how can we say that this grand universe having so much beauty and mystery in it can origin by mere chance? Now the next question, question number 5. How do the marvels of the world, the various animals, the birds and the objects of the space point to the existence of Allah? So what you will write here? As you know, the marvels of the world, the different types of animals and the birds, and all the objects of space are so full of beauty, mystery, and planning, suggest us that it cannot appear on its own, or it cannot appear on its own, or by any other ordinary power. It has been created by an all-wise, all-knowing, all-powerful being, and that is Allah. Now the next question is, how does the fact of awareness of right and wrong prove the existence of Allah? The answer is, our own sense of consciousness stands as a living witness of Allah's existence. Each one of us possesses an awareness of right and wrong. This awareness accuses us when we do something wrong. This is given to us by Allah. Now see the next question. The further questions, that is very short answers. First is, what is meant by Al Asmaul Husna? So what is this? The most handsome 99 names of Allah are called as Asmaul Husna. Then how many names does Allah have according to Hadith? As I have already told you, according to Hadith, Allah has 99 names. Then the next question, what is the proper name of our Creator? The proper name of our Creator is Allah. Then question number 4, how is it distinguished from all other names? Allah is the proper name of the Creator. It is distinguished by all other names as all other names shows the attributes of Allah. Okay? And that are called as, what are they called? Asmaus Sifat. The name showing the attributes. Then question number 5. Whoever preserves these handsome names will enter paradise. What does this mean? So you know what does this mean? This means that one should try to understand the significance of this name and call them and line up to them. Mention a few attributes of Allah. These few attributes are given on page 9 and 10 of your book. You can copy these attributes like Rabb, Al-Rahman, Al-Rahim. All these are the attributes you can write from this page. Then question number 7. How did Allah create this universe? You know Allah created this universe in 6 days by His might and majesty. Then the last question. In what ways does the Satan stir evil thoughts in our mind? What is the surest way to chase them? So, Saturn approaches to man by invading evil questions in his mind as who has created this universe, putting the man in doubt about the existence of Allah. When such bad thoughts invade our mind, we should recite Amantu Billahi wa Rasulihi, means I do believe in Allah and His messengers. So these are the question answers which you have to do in your moral science copy. Cover your copy, write the headings, date, and draw a line after every answer. Okay? Complete your book and submit your copies.